Making home with God in our daily realities is the whole grace of the gospel. Jesus is on a journey proclaiming the gospel and ensuring life and forgiveness to all. Very often it came in his preaching that it is not merely hearing the word or calling Lord, Lord that makes the will of God being realized in our life, but it is in putting the word into practice. A virtuous person was to walk in the path of God in the guidance of wisdom. To act virtuously and with justice is more pleasing to the Lord than sacrifice. God is pleased to guide the hearts of the virtuous because they are like flowing water that God can turn it where He pleases. Walking with Jesus, the Master, the disciples learned not only to imitate but to find the way, truth, and the life. Gradually, they would find the word that as truth and life in themselves. Listening to the Father, the voice that Jesus constantly listened to was that He was the beloved Son. The meaning of this voice never remained as a status or honor. It placed Him on the path of fulfilling the will of the Father. He saw that all who seek the will of God in a sincere heart are all related to Him and completing His mission. They would be His mother, brothers, and sisters. What was the mission of Jesus, and how are we to identify our part by listening to the voice speaking in our hearts? First of all, we must commit our ways to the Lord and trust in Him that He will act. Committing our ways to the Lord is not merely passivity. It is an active and compassionate response to the daily realities relying on God's grace. Leaving our ways and placing our trust in God, seeing and listening to the wounded, the crushed, being with the abandoned, the lost, and the labeled is a costly affair. But when we are opening the ways for God to act, God will open surprising ways of how we ourselves are engaged in fulfilling His will.